Show from the Capitol Mall, and you will arrive here at Northwest Stadium just outside of Washington, D.C. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go in our nation's capital. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, this is Amari Hampton. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Here's Darnold. He gets this to Hampton. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
And he is caught. And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Back to throw, Darnold. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
Throwing again is Darnold. Hunter Henry brings it in. They can't tackle it. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 30. A good pickup there to 22.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. They will run forward with Hampton. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together.
60 Vikings, 60 70 Lions.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Milton Williams gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. They'll look to throw here. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. but sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one, weren't able to do so.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. In motion, the tight end. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
Here we go, set. 70,
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, 31 yards. And the Giants are on the board here first in the season opener. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. Big yardage that time for Washington. 48 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to him. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Darnold now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll check this one down to Hampton. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Omarion Hampton with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. So we just witnessed touchdown number 1 for the Rook, and certainly that's a football he's going to want for the trophy case.
Yeah, this is one that you don't spike, right? This is one you don't throw to your teammate and let them celebrate. This is one you keep for yourself, take it over to the equipment staff and have them mark it up, put it away, and then you get it later on. And as you said, mount it in your trophy case. Fantastic. Hopefully the first of many.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, that's Felton. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Into space at the 45. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down.
Come on, come on. Hey, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw again. That's into the hands of his tight end, Bowers. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
A tight one. 8-7 our score after 1 on EA Sports. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Deputy! Deputy Lions!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards. 1st down, 2 yards.
70 Timberwolves! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Watch twins!
Let's go!
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
Well, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown.
Touchdown, New York.
Jonathan Taylor, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are able to move back in front. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he utilized him perfectly on that play.
And the offense coordinator showed me something on that play, Brandon, because so often during a game, our cameras find them looking down at their play sheets, and you wonder if they're absorbing anything. He had something specific in mind, and he went to it, and it worked well.
Will line up for the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And that is caught for the